On, guys? This your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news, hot off the press. Operation Rebuild is in full effect. The Cleveland Browns has landed a new offensive lineman to help kick off the 2026 season. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland, and we got to jump right into the story right now. So the Cleveland Browns just did a major trade with the Houston Texans. Let's play some of this footage from ESPN Cleveland that just went down moments ago. Let's listen.
Breaking news, Chris.
ESPN Cleveland. Breaking news.
The Browns have started rebuilding their offensive line. They've traded for a tackle. Chris, what do you know?
Yeah, so the Texans trading offensive lineman Tytus Howard to the Browns. Tytus is 29, started 16 games in each of the past two seasons. Cleveland sending a fifth-round pick to Houston in exchange.
Seems like a pretty decent player. I think what Andrew's going to do, they're going to acquire a bunch of and let everybody battle it out. I mean, they're going to. I wouldn't be surprised if he acquires 4 or 5 different offensive linemen. One, we already got one with a trade. I would suspect a free agent would be in play, and I'm sure a draft pick or two. Breaking news, Chris.
ESPN Cleveland. Breaking news.
So that was ESPN Cleveland breaking it down, y'all. We got to dive more into this story, man. It's been reported that the Browns traded a 2026 fifth-round pick to the Texans for the right tackle Tytus Howard, who signed a 3-year, $63 million extension with $45 million in new money through 2028. Howard addresses Cleveland Browns' weak line in a tough 2025 season, bringing strong pass protection where he ranked 6th per NFL Focus and started 16 games in the past 2 years. That means the young man is durable, bruh. Houston cleared salary cap for the Space Young star like C.J. Stroud, despite a dead money hit, continued their rebuild after trading another tackle to the Cleveland Browns last year. So this right here is more insight telling me that the Cleveland Browns is being prepared to be a passing team. Now, we know who like to throw the football. Shedeur Sanders. This young man is the first puzzle piece to, I'm going to say, the playoff-driven Cleveland Browns, bro. I believe the Browns got a chance to really get some things moving and shaking, long as they don't screw up the algorithm, which means that develop your young quarterback that you got. Don't go out there and get a quarterback. Now, it's already clear as day that they're going to have to battle it out. So whatever the case may be, Shedeur is not no one that's going to shy away from battling it out with Deshaun Watson. It is what it is, bro. But I feel like this is the first move that is going to be implementing fixing this offensive lineman. Ian Rappaport stated as part of the trade, Tytus Howard gets $45 million in new money, and Cleveland gets a big time starting offensive lineman. This young man is sensational, bro. I can't even lie. He like that. Says here, the Browns are trading right tackle Tytus Howard to the Browns for a 5th-round pick. This is a big time news, man. Now, I don't know if he said anything about this, Tytus Howard. I'm going to have to check his socials and see. But it goes on to say Houston rebuilt its offensive line last year through the draft, and this may clear the way for that to continue with plenty of young players do big money, including Will Anderson. This allowed it to happen. Now, I told y'all I believe that they are going to draft wide receivers, and they're going to get veteran offensive linemen. It looked like that could very much be the play that is coming out of Cleveland. They're going to get veteran offensive linemen, and they're going to draft young wide receivers. It goes on to say the Browns traded Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for that 5th-round pick. So that Kenny Pickett trade played a factor in them getting this young man last year, and now using that same pick to acquire Tytus Howard from the Texans. They also given Howard a new 3-year, $63 million deal, bro. That young man just got him a bag. Somebody said, what? Keep good old lineman challenge as possible. What's the really wanted a reset on the offensive line to get cheaper. Hard believe we couldn't get a higher pick. I don't know, man. They is paying this young man a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Mary Kay Standard sending a 5th-round pick to Texas for right tackle Tytus Howard. League source tells Cleveland.com. Yeah, bro. So this is the hottest news coming out of Cleveland. Andrew Berry and the gang. Ain't nobody said nothing. But this is his season grades here, bro. The young man is like that, dog. I can't even lie. Pass block grade 77, 76. He did pretty bad in 23. Maybe he got hurt or something. 70 in 2020 was a rough year. That was COVID year. Everybody had rough. So he's mainly a pass blocking offensive lineman based off what I can see. He applies pass blocking. Daniel Olowski said the Browns take their first step in overhauling their offensive line, agreeing to terms to trade for Texas right tackle Tytus Howard, Adam Scheffner. So Adam Scheffner was the one who kind of broke the news. Wow, so it's a lot of trades going on. Oh, this is a tragic story, man. Real quick, I want to send out prayers to the Ponder family. Dominique Ponder unfortunately lost his life in a car accident. I meant to speak about this yesterday. He was a former teammate of Shedeur Sanders, former quarterback at Colorado. And I just want to send my prayers and thoughts to the Ponder family at this time, guys. Just be sure to have them lifted up in prayers. That's the young man there. It's unfortunate to see anybody lose their life, but to lose your life at such a young age, definitely keep the Ponder family lifted up in prayers. Shedeur Sanders did say something on social media about Don Palmer as well. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. But yeah, guys, I completely spaced on that, man. I meant to make a video about that, but yeah, keep the Ponder family definitely lifted up in prayers, man. Pretty much everybody in Boulder, Colorado, lifted up in prayers because it's just such a tough time. This is what Shedeur Sanders put on there. I heard about this. Dominique Ponder. Definitely keep them lifted up in prayers, guys. I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section about the new offensive lineman. Keep them bells on. I will be back with more videos throughout the day. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.